A lot of people, when you mention you've got what you have, they immediately say, yes, the sleeping sickness. It just isn't sleeping sickness. It's a lot more than sleeping sickness. My whole day, I have to rearrange my whole day. Sometimes I feel time has lost all meaning in this house. Now, when you turn around and say to your wife, I'm afraid to go to bed. I'm afraid to go to sleep. And it's not because I'm not tired. It's because of what is awaiting me. I call them livable nightmares. When I go to bed, within a very short space of time, I go to sleep. And basically, your mind produces these hallucinations, and it depends what's on your mind as to where the hallucinations go, whether they be good hallucinations or bad hallucinations. The most frequent visitor in one of these hallucinations is a chap which I have named the Shadow Man. You don't see his face. And initially what he used to do was he used to sit at the end of the bed. I couldn't move, I couldn't call out. My wife was beside me asleep and she didn't know what was going on. You were trapped, but your full senses were there, as if everything was happening. And then after a little while, your whole system would come back. And you'd wake up in a terrible sweat, looking around to see is he still there.
This was the horrific fall in the Newsham handicap chase at Fairyhouse at the Jemison Irish Grand National meeting on Easter Monday, which almost killed brilliant young 22-year-old jockey Shane Broderick.
I woke up in the matter then, and I knew there was something seriously wrong. And I knew it was bad.
We went to Mass one morning, Laura, and they just said, we're praying for a miracle here this morning. And that sort of registered him. That was more serious than we thought, that it was really, he wasn't going to come back to his full health again, And I went up to see him then, and he was badly bit up, But
I started to realise, no, I'm not going to get better. And it was tough then after that. I just felt this is the first time it can be. I'm on my own, I'm free, I'm in control of everything. I can go and do what I like. I could drive it, I could do this, I could do that, stop, start. I said, this is unreal, this is a new lease of life.
Shane's love for speed, God only knows where it came from. I mean, he's just, no matter what he's on or in, whether it's a plane, on a horse, in a quad, he loves speed. You can compare it to the height that he used to be on when he used to be winning races, and I mean, he's just a speed demon, really, So.
I hope you got that.
Ellis has over 20 years in the business and will need all her expertise to find 12 girls with the right potential. There are lots of pretty faces, so what ticks all the boxes in the perfect model?
We are looking for somebody who has a great height. A model has to be tall.
they have to have a great physique and somebody who has a great face. And a great face could mean somebody who's incredibly beautiful. Or it could be somebody has a plain face, because a plain face can be incredibly versatile. And then again, it could be somebody who's quite extraordinary looking, who I would call very attractive or very handsome, very strong, striking. So there's lots of different looks that we're looking for.
With the modelling industry facing criticism over size 0, Ellis is quick to defend the preference for tall and thin models.
I think you have to look back in the history of modelling. Models have always been long and lean. It's a prerequisite to be a model, like you do to be a basketball player, like you do when you're to be a ballet dancer. You have to be very slender, you have to be very small, you have to be very petite. So there are lots of industries where your body frame has to be a certain way for you to be a main contender, for you to survive within the business. So girls, here we are. It's been an amazing journey so far. I've got to know you a little bit more, so I'm seeing your personalities come through. I think you've done really well with the challenges. And I think all of you have taken on board the advice and the tips that have been given to you. Jamie, I'm sorry, but you won't be going through to the next stage of this competition. I am sorry. And congratulations, Jennifer, you will be going through to the next stage. Well done, and I'm sorry, Jamie.
We all just started crying, the whole lot of us, and then, you know, when other people, you know, when people start crying, you just start crying. So, I don't know, I think it was just the whole build-up.
I didn't feel from Jamie that she really wanted it. I didn't feel photographically that she wanted to give something of herself. Just not quite there, not hungry enough for it either.
Welcome to Anonymous. What's it like to be famous?
Overall, great.
All right, Patrick Kilty, how are you?
Very well, fella.
How are you?
Good.
All right.
How are you, Jay?
Hector.
Jason.
Good to see
What's
you.
the story?
Hello, Catherine Thomas.
Hello.
Welcome to Anonymous at last.
Thanks
Put it
very
there.
much.
And finally, Jason Bourne has got a chance to get into the seat. Jason Bourne, welcome to Anonymous.
Thanks for having us, Hector.
After seeing so many people being anonymous, you've got the chance now to be anonymous yourself.
I'm mad into it.
Say goodbye to Jason Bourne and welcome Jim Keegan. Oh my God! I look like Bella. It's Bella from Bear City. Look at that.
Hey, drowned. They all drowned. A whole lot of them.
I love it.
They all drowned in a skip.
You're famous.
For being famous.
Okay.
Which is exactly what we need out there. So you're going to be like kind of an eco-warrior.
Tree hugger.
Yeah, a bit of a tree hugger.
Okay.
And you're going to be called Mairead ní Buachaillí or something like that. Meet Mairead ní Buachaillí. Okay, ready? Here we go. Have a look.
Right, so mighty! Oh my God, that is brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah. You just look like everybody from Galway, probably.
Get off, lads.
I got it. I got him. It's grand, I got him. I got him. I just pop him in here.
I gotta step in the corner for a second to go in out of this.
You just pop, just come on this way. Go on yourself.
Jesus.
Come on this way.
Now, for this next bit, we decided to set up some of the country's favourite girly talkers. We told them we're making a new programme called PMTV, a monthly show for the ladies. You know the type of show, all lipstick and chat. Anyhow, we rigged up a studio, roped in Flo McSweeney as our presenter, and prepped our Mairead, who was going to be on the show having just won an award for the smallest carbon footprint in Ireland.
Okay, so Flo McSweeney, presenter of PMTV, and Mairead ní Buachaillí, high annoyance Cork person. Right, so let's do it. I'm going to hide in the room.
Okay.
Right.
Do you have a toilet in your house?
No.
No, so but is that not a bit kind of...
Sure, I lived in a tree for like 5 years, so, you know, I'm used to it. At least I have my little shack and I have my garden and I just go out there.
You probably drink your own urine as well.
I do, yeah.
You don't?
Sure, all your nutrients are in your own urine, yes.
Yeah, I had heard that before, but then
I have it here,
there's another
sure.
school of thought that it's not good for you because it's your waste. So
Well, exactly.
Do you want to?
No, you're fine, thanks.
Yeah, but
It's
I'm
waste.
just...
I mean,
It
that's
is waste, but I'm putting it back into my body and I'll lose it again and put it back in again.
That's recycling. Would you drink your own?
I
Vivian?
taste some.
No.
Would you taste
Sorry. That's all right, love. I can deal with a bit of urine.
Okay, enough piss taken. Time to let this lot know the truth about the mads are opposite them.
Anyway. I'm so sorry, girls.
Oh, you're a boss.
Highs.
Hiya. I knew it was.
Do you
Do you know you sound like Glenda Gilson?
know who that is?
No, but it sounds like Glenda Gilson, don't it?
That's good.
My favourite line there from you was, yeah, it's great. I mean, I'm not as green as you, and I'm ashamed to say that you don't shit in the garden. Who wants to do that? That was fucking mad. What did you think? Oh, he's fine. Yes.
I don't want to welcome in Brendo Carroll.
It's not Bill Cameron at all.
Mary, how could you not recognise me?
Dad? Dad?
How are you? I'm Jason.
How could you do this when I come? I couldn't.
Join me next week. We're going to have Tom Cruise climbing into his wife's hole.